Welcome to Crack Pack. My name is Andrew. Today we're cracking open Innistrad Crimson Vow. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is a wild card, followed by a vampire token. Next we have a foil Lantern Bearer, which transforms into Lantern's Lift. And we have a Swamp for our land. Then Cemetery Illuminator, which for 1 blue is a 2/3 creature with flying that reads, whenever Cemetery Illuminator enters the battlefield or attacks, exile a card from a graveyard. You may look at the top card of your library anytime, and once each turn, you may cast a spell from the top of your library if it shares a card type with a card exiled with Cemetery Illuminator. Okay, so a little bit of graveyard disruption, and possibly getting a little bit of just cheeky library shenanigans, getting to not necessarily cheat stuff in, but giving you a little bit of access to stuff that you shouldn't normally have. I really like that. I think this does a lot of good things on a relatively cheap body. 3 mana for a 2/3 flyer is a pretty good rate, and then the extra upside on this is just even better. So I don't know where I'm going to put this. This definitely has a lot of potential, though, in anything, right? This is a good piece of control. It's potential card advantage by getting to just access the top of your library instead of being limited to just your hand. I mean, even just having the information of what's on top of your library at all times is fantastic. If you have ideas, if you have decks that use Cemetery Illuminator that you really like, or that really make this the centerpiece, or just have a synergy around it, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your decks with Cemetery Illuminator. Next we have Gutter Skulker, which transforms into Gutter Shortcut. Stormchase Drake, Blood Tithe Harvester, Desperate Farmer, which transforms into Depraved Harvester, Dawnheart Disciple, Bloody Betrayal, Estwald Shield Basher, Persistent Specimen, Kessig Flame Breather, Serpentine Ambush, Bleed Dry, and Stitched Assistant to round out the pack. Now today's Pack 1 Pick 1. As much as I would love to give it to Cemetery Illuminator, I think it's got to go somewhere else. And where? Maybe Lantern Bearer? No. I guess Blood Tithe Harvester? Yeah, we'll say Blood Tithe Harvester. For a black and a red, you get a 3/2 creature that creates a blood token when it enters the battlefield. And then you can tap and sacrifice Blood Tithe Harvester to give a creature -X/-X, where X is twice the number of blood tokens you control. You can only activate it as a sorcery. So this is a signpost for blood tokens. This wants you to be creating a lot of blood tokens so that you can, use this as targeted removal, essentially. 2 mana for a 3/2 is already pretty good. 2 mana for a 3/2 and a blood token is a little bit better. And then being able to, even if you only have that 1 blood token, that is getting rid of anything that has 2 toughness or less when you sacrifice Blood Tithe Harvester. If you have even just a couple more blood tokens, you could be doing some real disruption for your opponent by getting rid of something that has like 6 or even up to 8 toughness. So this is a signpost, to me at least, that blood tokens are going to be, the theme to draft around. And that's a pretty easy theme to draft as well. It's pretty common in this set. So there are other good cards in this pack. So if you have a different pick one, let me know in the comments below. But that's all for today, so thanks for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow to crack open another pack.